Dr. Yoko Kato, welcome to Neurosurgery Tales. I'm very fortunate to have you here today with us and discuss your breaking work as a first female professor in neurosurgery in Japan and for all your work that you have done for neurosurgical community worldwide. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What inspired you to pursue neurosurgery? Were there any mentors that shaped your career?
Well, when I was a student, medical student, there are the three teachers for me at the time. So I love to visit the three departments. One is the neurosurgery, another one is the gynecology, and also the urology. So sometimes they treat us, not only me, but treat us very well. But the neurosurgical department, the chairman, professor, asked me, so you seems very healthy. So why don't you can take the neurosurgery in the future? That's why I decided, because he trusts me a lot. I thought at the time my very decision immediately. I decided to enter the neurosurgeon.
It was right away you decided to become a neurosurgeon, or it take you some time?
Yeah, I think so. Yes. Everybody loves the neurosurgeon. Yes.
As the first female professor of neurosurgery in Japan, what challenges did you face and how did you overcome them?
Really, I am not a real first one. So before me, maybe the two, three professor or chairman, the chair for in the neurosurgery. But maybe actually I become the first one maybe. So sometimes I embarrass because some patient ask me to stop the chief doctor because you're the female. So, but I do not. I ignored it. So then, because I like the neurosurgery, do surgery very well. So I focus on that. So I don't state what they are talking. So just so that case, maybe I can ask the male doctor to have that patient.
Were there any resistance from all the generation of neurosurgical colleagues, maybe?
So at the time, the female, the neurosurgeon, the number is very limited. So most of the chairman is just like my father's age. So that's why I think the chairman treated me very well, just like their child. So also they have some interest because most of the female cannot take neurosurgery very well. So maybe just they can expect me to quit the neurosurgery soon. But I continue my work because I like a neurosurgery. Like a neurosurgery is very, very important. That is our motivation to keep a long time.
I'm very happy you did, because for all your work that you've done through all your career, you shaped the future and the network in neurosurgical community. So thank you. You also founded the Women Neurosurgical Association of Japan in 1990 and the Asian Women Neurosurgical Association in 1996. What motivated you to establish these organizations?
It's very simple. I was invited the American Association of the. There was a year before. There was the American Female Neurosurgeon organized kind of the association. They asked me to come to the US and also discuss about the future of the female neurosurgery. I was invited to the maybe Chicago maybe at the time. So that's why before I go to the United States, I wanted to survey. So how many the female neurosurgeon or what's age for their motivation register. Then at that time it's just a 27 female neurosurgeon I found.
Oh,
so yeah, that was
it's a small number.
Yes, very small number. So that's 27 become a first association. That is my real reason.
Your work within this organization have been instrumental. How did you build such a network? How you communicating during that time?
Because we have an annual Congress, Japanese Congress we have every year. And another is, yes, that's a big one is two in a year. So that occasion we gather the female neurosurgeon, the chat, so what their situation or how they treat by the colleagues or chairman or etc. Then we can find some problem. Then we can discuss about how we can solve or overcome that problem. So that was our activity. Yes.
And for young women interested in neurosurgery who are probably facing cultural or societal discouragement, what guidance would you offer, or maybe any advice?
So maybe the long before that they have a lots of problem because the family work, not the work-life balance. So the family matter is taken care by female at the time. So I think they're very brave. Maybe that they even the conference at night after finish the family work, then come back to the office. Then they can join the conference something. But they made a great effort, I think.
You've been involved in neurosurgical training across different countries. What do you think can we do to bridge the gap in neurosurgical care in under-resourced areas?
It's a big problem so far, I think, because the infrastructure is very, very poor. So many of the young fellow from the developing countries, now we have so many, the number so far came and they learn under the high good environment situation. They learn a lot, so high technique, so on. But once they went back to their own country, then immediately they back to the old fashioned the treatment. But I think they need some fund. That is not really our work. Their society or country or I think government that they know what is the best treatment for the patient. Even such a very unsatisfied infrastructure, they know what is the best treatment. It's very they can accumulate the more knowledge or skill with attending the meeting or attend some webinar.
In areas where medical resources were limited, what some creative ways or solution you have found in delivering neurosurgical care?
I created Yoko Kato, the Neurosurgical Foundation. So not a sort of big fund, but we can take care of the fellowship and also scholarship, or sometimes some fund for travel to the international congress, attending the international congress. Maybe in the future, maybe we can collaborate with other societies, network.
And looking back at your career, what do you consider your most significant contribution to neurosurgery? You have done a lot, so.
So just I focus on the cerebrovascular disease. So, and also unfortunately, I have a good teacher mentor. So I followed their not only the skill but also the philosophy, how to teach the student or medical student or residents or young doctors. So just I follow them, and that is I think then not stop, continuous the work for education is I think very.
You could define a successful neurosurgical career beyond professional accomplishments. What personal aspects would you include?
Yes, we need colleagues. So I think do not neglect anyone. Just we can involve as much as doctors or students. That's very, very important, I think.
What were some ideas you entered neurosurgery that changed over time?
I think very strong character. I think it's very important, and always should have the confidence to the patient to treat completely cure for the patient. So for that purpose, maybe we need some study or research or polish our the skill. I think teamwork and colleagues, make colleagues is important.
And every neurosurgeon faces sacrifices during their career. What were some sacrifices that you made for neurosurgery? And looking back, do you feel they were worth it?
I'm single, so maybe I don't know. My mother wished to have a family, that I did not have the time to have a family. But I was so happy because just I like my way. So I do not regret my way, but not sacrifice. Maybe nothing, I think.
So this was the path for you. Is there a passion or a hobby outside of neurosurgery?
Maybe the journey trip. And also the swimming.
Lastly, during times when you felt tested beyond your limits, what kept you moving forward?
I forget which that.
Thank you so much. I'm incredibly grateful for your time and for this conversation. Thank you so much.